Radical.
So I'm at CBSSports.com looking at the projected draft picks for 2021. I think it's universal that everyone is expecting Trevor Lawrence, star quarterback from Clemson, to go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. See, the system in the NFL, it's not like a lottery type system. Pretty much it's the standing of the team determines where the draft picks are going to go. So some people might say that's fair, incredibly fair, you know? The worst team gets the best draft pick. Well, here's the problem with that. You see, the NFL sets up that system, and it makes it incredibly easy or enticing for a team to tank, to lose games on purpose. And that's what happened when the Eagles took on the Washington football team. Hopefully they'll get an actual name next year. They took on a team without even a name, a team with barely any kind of offense. Their defense is good, okay? They're well coached on defense, but their offense is not going to get them that far into the playoffs, to say the least. So you're the Eagles, you're taking on the Redskins. The Washington football team. Can't say Redskins. So they're taking that team on. And there's no implications for you other than if you lose the game, you get a higher draft pick. Like I said, the NFL put that system in place. So guess what? Teams are going to tank. Sometimes, though, they tank and it can be seen. It's on national television. It has playoff implications for a lot of different teams. Tanking happens. I'm sorry. Teams in the NFL tank. Sometimes they do it cleverly. Sometimes they just do it outright. Jalen Hurts was going to win that game. He wasn't playing the best, but he was going to beat the Redskins, okay? But they pulled him out and put in somebody. I've never seen that guy before. I think they just, maybe he's related to somebody. I don't know. Maybe I've never seen that quarterback before. I guess he's the third string quarterback. I've never seen him before. But they put him in to make sure that they would lose that game. So they said, you know what? Doesn't matter. And I don't know if they've admitted to tanking. They said maybe they just want to try out this guy, this third stringer. Bullshit. They tanked. A lot of people don't like that. Specifically, Giants fans don't like that. There might be an investigation into that, some people are saying, but I don't know, because it affects other teams. The Giants are not going to get to the playoffs because the Eagles chose to lose that game. But really, were the Giants going to make any noise in the playoffs? Giants, Eagles, Washington, none of those teams are going to go to the Super Bowl, let's be honest here. But there's a difference between the 6th pick and the 9th pick. What's projected here to go at 6th here is Devonta Smith from Alabama, wide receiver. So you're telling me if you had a choice to get that or Kyle Pitts, a tight end from Florida, you know what? I would probably take the 6th pick. Or you could take that 6th pick and trade it down and get some more lower picks if you wanted to. Now, the argument has been made, I've heard people say that, the NFL is not like the NBA. Not one player can make a world of difference for your team. Like Trevor Lawrence cannot make a world of difference for a team. So yeah, tanking is tanking. Whether it happens in one game or throughout the season, it's something that goes on. The NFL needs to maybe address it by, incentivizing teams to tank. You can't incentivize teams to tank to get better players in your draft if you don't have a lottery type system. And here's an example of what they have to gain by doing this. The 2011 draft, the number 9th pick was Tyron Smith for the Dallas Cowboys. I've never heard of Tyron Smith. Maybe he's a real good player. I've never heard of him. But you know who the number 6 pick was? Julio Jones, wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. You telling me that if you have a shot, if you got a chance to get Julio Jones, you wouldn't take that in a heartbeat over the 9th pick? Yeah, I think I would. So I don't exactly applaud their decision, but I understand it. Now, I hear a lot of people say, well, the players, it's disrespecting the hard work from the players by doing something like this. Oh, really? Is it? Is it now? The team is 4-11. Maybe if the players played a little better, they wouldn't be in that fucking position now, would they? Most specifically, Carson Wentz. Who I don't know if the Eagles think they're going to get a haul for Carson Wentz. Really? A haul for someone that played like trash? Is that how it works? Is there a lot of teams out there in the NFL biting and scratching and clawing to get Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz's backup quarterback is the one that beat the Patriots and Tom Brady. So really, this Carson Wentz guy, is there something someone doesn't know about this guy? Because he was fucking trash. You're going to pay good money for trash. You're going to give a lot of draft picks for trash. No, they're going to have to actually package him with a couple good players to offload him on a team. That's how that works, okay? Do you go to a Subway and pay them top dollar for the scraps? For maybe the cheese that's been out for a little too long? Is that how that works? No. I don't think they're going to get a haul for Carson Wentz. So a lot of you Philly fans thinking that he's worth a lot of money and you're going to get a lot of value. No, that's not exactly how that works. His value is rightly very low because he played fucking terrible. Okay? I don't know. A lot of questions around the Eagles. Is Jalen Hurts their quarterback of the future? I don't know. They have a lot of things to address. Maybe they'll draft themselves a quarterback because they have a higher pick. Maybe they'll draft a quarterback. Hell, maybe they'll keep everybody. They'll have 3 quarterbacks. All 3 of them will be fighting each other for their job, So what do y'all think in the comment section down below? Tell me what you think about Carson Wentz, his potential future, and also what you think about the obvious tanking here and what do you think about tanking in general.